Well,
It did stop when we said acting like idiots. Just had a kiss story. But basically, what did she say about the Pleiadians?
basically, apparently something that you described, like an
Yeah.
encounter that you'd had.
Yeah. Oh, that's why
Like-
when I saw that space. Yeah, and I saw her.
Yeah, and then, like, very likely that, that was a Pleiadian. So,
Mind you, she wasn't really standing up. I just saw her shoulders and her face.
yeah, sort of like a... I don't even...
But I didn't really... I saw there was, like, you know, two shoulders.
Yeah.
Like, which I could tell were other... Not people, but...
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Pleiadians.
Yeah.
But then she, when I saw her,
Uh-huh.
and she was, like, aware of me, which was very interesting.
Yeah.
She then... Well, no, she was looking at me. It was like, you know when someone like looks at you but they're not looking at you?
Yeah, they're almost like looking through you.
No, not like, you know, like they not turn their head, but like, you know, when you make eye contact and then it's like it.
Oh, okay.
So it was like that, and then all of a sudden she then made direct eye contact with me,
Okay.
and she smiled.
Aw.
And it was weird because it was like I was just looking at her, and then next minute I was back on the planet.
Okay.
No,
No.
I wasn't.
No. Oh.
No, that's why she took me around the space into the solar system,
Ah.
which was
Okay.
cool. I was like, can you just, mind you, we were going really, really fast, and I felt like saying, can we just slow down
Yeah. We just slow it down a bit.
because you know we're
Take it
going,
easy.
we're going quite fast.
Oh, sugar.
So with this new skill,
Yeah.
I've been practicing it. With the help doing Reiki, it's my intuition's more open,
Yeah.
and I was just going through driving up to Colchester, which is an hour from Suffolk to Colchester.
Okay.
So I basically just wanted to tune into Stonehenge and see what download information I could get from it.
Okay.
Because that's when I found out she was my guide.
Okay.
And ever since I've been tuning in, it's been much easier to...
Because...
Ever since I've been able to tune in, it's been very easy.
Okay. So it's just... I knew that we wouldn't be able to be heard over the car, so that's why I like that.
So I
yeah.
tuned in,
Uh-huh.
and I saw Stonehenge, but
Okay.
I didn't see it from like
The normal point of view?
3D point of view. I saw it in like a different. I saw it in a different dimension-ish.
Okay.
I don't want to say 4D because I haven't experienced 4D.
No.
I know people who have seen 4D, and I saw Stonehenge in this portal,
Okay.
this interdimensional portal. It's not actually a portal; it's an interdimensional portal.
Okay.
It's where beings from different dimensions can come in and out.
Mm.
And what I mean, ETs use it,
Yeah.
but I saw it from a point that what I got was that people with different vibrations, their vibrational energy gets stuck to the stones, what causes the interdimensional portal to kind of shut down.
Okay.
Something with the moon, that when they have, what do you call it? Oh, what's the word? When Wicca do their solstice.
That's not just Wicca, that's pagan as well.
Pagan, sorry.
Ow.
Solstice.
Sorry, that was in my eye.
That the gateway is opened, something to do with the energy of the moon.
Okay.
I also saw craft and beings coming through the interdimensional gateway, and what I got was it's like a frequency. You have to tune into it. And I've seen people walking, and this craft going straight through them.
Okay.
But I was told it's the what I got was, she said it's the frequency. Because if you're not tuned into that frequency, you're totally oblivious.
Okay.
And also something about it's a different frequency is on.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you about wasn't it nautics?
I didn't like that.
That sounded like a fan.
I didn't like that.
I got walked down the night.
Yeah. What was that?
You can say it's a fan.
A van.
Fan.
Van or fan?
Fan.
Fan? That was a weird sounding fan. I don't like that. I don't like this at all.
We just go on that side.
Yeah, this goes a little bit closer to my house. No, this is bad. Yeah.
Something explodes. Yeah.
We're on the other side of the road now.
The nautics, which we were doing a video about. This is
No,
weird.
the
Garthans. You know when it says Pandorans and it then went on to about nautics? Or was it a Garthan?
Are we talking about the thing that we just did?
Yeah, it was like Pandora, no,
Pleiadian?
Pleiadians, and then was it Norfolk or
No, that was another name for them. The Nordic something.
Nordics?
The Nordic something. Because the Nordics would be the people of, like, the Nordic people are just Scandinavian.
Oh.
So, they're just people. But the Nordic something
Anyway,
is something, I don't know.
The people, I went to the Crystal Lady, anyway, her friend went to Arizona,
Cool.
which is, apparently people say it's energy there and it's quite a spiritual place and people have like really interesting encounters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, and then it's like, you know, like you've gone these UFO group chats, and then it was like, it was then talking about Arizona, and there was like, oh, there's like a, you know, underground base with aliens in it. So I took it with a pinch of salt because I was like, okay,
Yeah.
far-fetched.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, you know, to go into that very high vibration and feel what's there. And I was pulled. I saw this cave. This not cave. What's the name for a rock? Multiple rocks. Anyway, it's like multiple rocks on a ledge. And then I just saw myself going really under into like hollow earth.
Okay.
Massive. And then city.
Okay.
Like this really big city. And then that's when it went nautics. And then a Garthan network. It's called the Garthan network.
Okay.
The city.
Do you have the piece of paper still? Ow! My eyes!
Sorry.
Let me have a look. What's the friggin'... Because it's not just the Nordics, because that's just the people of... Other piece. This is from our other video, by the way. So, ow.
Sorry.
So, just so you know. Light, please. Thank you. Just Nordic alien.
Nordic
alien.
alien. So, and then
Yeah,
there's...
that back, by the way. Well, I don't want it.
There was then another species would look when I first saw it, it did kind of scare me. It's like,
Hmm.
whoa, and it kind of backed up.
Hmm.
It was like a raptoid, and they were telling me that they descended from raptoids.
Okay,
They
I don't know
descended
what a
from
raptoid is.
dinosaurs.
Oh, dinosaurs. Oh.
Because I then saw an image of dinosaurs in their evolution, like, oh, we descended. It wasn't like, it was words, but it was more like words and image.
Okay.
Like, they descended from dinosaurs, and they're like, originally, they've been here ever since, you know, they've lived on this planet.
Okay.
And they went underground.
Okay.
Something above surface what made them to go underground. Not made them, but they went underground.
Yeah, well, that would have been because. Okay, here's the
But
thing.
they're very, very advanced, and they live like in so you have like the city, and they live like kind of the outskirts of the city, and they live in these caves where they live. And I also got, which was like kind of like, I had to kind of ask, I went, am I getting this right? I felt humans down there,
Okay.
but I mean, were it was like government. So like, what it came to me was not military, but people who work for the government. What?
Sorry, it's just we got 5 minutes till midnight.
I'll be quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, related to some sort of government.
Okay.
They all have like this agreement with because they have agreement with everyone, because there's multiple species who live there,
Okay.
and it's a spaceport.
Okay.
So spacecraft come in and out, and it's hidden. So the entrance is hidden by a hologram. So it looks like, how it was shown to me, it literally looks like it's a rock, but it's not a rock, it's a hologram.
Okay.
What hides the entrance.
Okay.
And how they have this agreement, and they're aware, I can't speak, they were aware of me, and they have their own police force, which they don't. So if you get too close to the entrances, the Garfin network, what it's called, kind of comes up and kind of tells you to, you know, back off, walk away, because it's getting too close to an entrance.
Okay.
And then the Raptoids then pointing something out about being Garfins. Something about what I saw was, it was like destruction of the earth. Something's going to happen which causes the earth to be destructive.
Great.
And there was something about, they're kind of watching but not really kind of interfering.
Okay.
And what I kind of got was like, we wait for it to kind of settle, and then we kind of clear up, and then come back to the surface.
So they're just waiting for us to just die off.
It wasn't that. It was something with the government. Something. It was human. It was caused by human.
Okay.
And it was almost like, it's not our problem, so we're just kind of going to wait it out.
Okay. Great. Okay.
And that's what I kind of felt. And then it kind of, it's a very weird impression this being gave me. It was like not a hearing impression.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that's very reassuring. And then they started talking about Earth's history and how we need to stop destroying the planet and heal it.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not happy about us
To be fair, I don't think anyone is.
destroying the planet, and no regard for life.
Yeah, I don't think many people are very happy about
there
that.
was sort of saying about agreement with governments that they're not going to interfere because it's not their problem. There's like agreement that we look after the service and they look after underground.
Okay.
So the service is looked after by humans, and then underneath it's looked after. They look after the underground part.
Okay.
So there's always been a standing agreement with governments.
But
that
why
they,
the agreement? And why
'cause
the
I
government
kind
doing
of
that?
felt what came to me was they don't want to come up and, what's the word, babysit.
Okay.
They rather kind of, and also what I got is they don't want people going into their city because they don't want a bunch of, they call us Terrans.
Well, yeah, because technically our planet is technically called Terra, I think.
They don't want a bunch of Terrans screaming with their kids around, and they're quite, they don't want that.
Huh?
Yeah, so I was like, what do you mean?
What does that even mean?
What do you mean? Be specific. And that's when I was coming at home, so I had to end the session.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
But the really interesting was, like, as I was getting it was when the species from what you call the raptoids is when I said, so what about this? What and not what it was. So they were the ones who tell me, basically not introduced me, but said, the Engarthans, and then there's some sort of, like, I don't want to call it a secret, but something where there's like they haven't told the government that they're not gonna step in.
Okay.
And they're kind of like gonna wait it out.
Okay.
And then kind of after it's happened, step in and then clear up.
It just, to me, it honestly just sounds like they're just waiting for us to go. Just do it.
But it just felt like they're gonna come and clear it up and then come to the service. But mind you, I was in there, but then it was like a half an hour journey, so I had to kind of come out and clear myself. So anyway, so what do you think? I can go.
That was a lot of information that I'm like
confused,
and like
I've got loads of questions what needs to be answered, and I don't know the answers to them.
Yeah.
But I am planning when we go for the next drive is to kind of go back in.
Okay.
And get on. I'm not going to say it's like I'm going to go and get answers, but I'm going to go back in and try.
Yeah.
Try.
Because like all of that was like.
But then after that, after I came home,
yeah.
This tall white being was in the house. As soon as I pulled out,
yeah,
she was there.
Oh.
But she came up really close to me.
Okay.
It was a he. That actually did. I had to ask for it to back away.
Like, hang on, take a couple steps back. the personal space here. I have a bubble.
I don't know if it was curious or was it just like. I think it was like, I don't want to say shock, but it was just like, okay, you don't.
Like, yeah.
This is my house. I'm not being rude, but
yeah, this is kind of a personal space.
So I'm going to stop recording.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yes.
Okay.
I've showed Rachel what my Reiki said.
Yeah.
Master. Practitioner.
There you go.
Do you like to say?
That is actually really freaking cool. Because, like... Okay. So... Okay, I can understand why we did that particular topic.
Yeah.
For our other thing today.
Yeah.
Because clearly, there's a connection there.
Yeah.
And that is like,
I
I don't even know how to like.
Should we just fill? I think we should fill in the people because I think they're absolutely kind of
Okay.
clueless.
Ooh. Okay, so do you want to explain? Because I feel like I would fuck it up.
You can explain. I can fill in the bits for you.
Ah, shit. Fuck it. Okay, hang on. Oh, fine. What do you want now? Oh, it's just the thing. I don't know how to explain it.
I'll do it.
You do it. Well, please, you know more about it than I do.
So, I asked her a question
Yeah.
about, am I remote viewing? Because I can like see things and get information I could download
Okay.
and knowledge, and really I go a bit about Stonehenge, but not right now. I just want to explain to people. So I asked my Reiki practitioner, who's also a medium, psychic actually.
Yeah.
I get confused between medium and psychic all the time.
Okay.
Anyway, so she then did a voice thing, because we do voices back and forth.
Yeah, voice messages.
It's easier than texting.
Yeah.
And she said that it sounds like to her that I can very quickly go into very high vibration and tune in. Now, was it information?
I think so.
Tune into information and leave the 3D dimension
Yeah. So outside of the three-dimensional.
plane.
Yeah.
Saying that, I've got goosebumps. I don't like this when your intuition does that to you. So
Sorry. I know
she
you
said
again.
I can very quickly tune in to frequencies
Yeah.
like a radio. And she said I could learn. I could learn, wasn't it, light language, which is a whole different
Light languages. Yeah.
conversation, where she said it's a really good skill to unlock.
Yeah.
That does explain those things.
And from what I gathered from, the message, it's not very common.
No.
Like at all.
So that means it's rare.
Well, yes. That typically means that, yeah.
I've actually got a skill.
You have skills. You have so many skills.
Yeah, but this is like a really nice skill.
Yeah. It is an extremely unique skill.
Yeah. And we are recording.
We are?
Yeah. I did say this before we were recording, and then you just told
Look, I am so fucking tired. Like,
Anyway. Right, you have heard of remote viewing, haven't you?
Pardon?
Remote viewing?
Yeah.
It's where you can basically leave your body and go anywhere in time, anywhere in the world, any place, space,
Okay.
future, present, past.
I'll admit I had not heard of that. I'm just going to be completely honest, I had not heard of that.
Damn.
What?
I want to show you a text message what my Reiki said.
Oh,
Damn.
when you're using your phone.
Damn.
And I can't use my phone to record it because it's dead.
Right, I'm going to have to pause this and be back in a minute.